Hello everyone, it's me, Carla. I'm back with another video today, and this one is very exciting because I've actually been wanting to do this for quite a while. It is this strapless romper, the pant version, and this is a pattern by Little Lizard Keen. It's their Richmond romper, and first of all, I'm in love with this fabric, but second of all, this is going to be a super cute style as we are going into fall now. Imagine this with a cute little jean jacket, some booties. I die. Anyways, so this is going to be super fast and easy, believe it or not. So let's get started. So to start off, you're only going to need really this big long pattern piece. This is just the romper front. And then there's a cut chart for the leg cuffs, but I decided to make a little paper pattern. I don't know, I just prefer them. So I just looked in the cut chart and made this based off of this size 2T. Now for this romper pattern, what I did is I just folded it right at the neckline, straight down. And then when I went to cut, I just added about ½ an inch just in case, and I went all the way straight across. I'll show you the pattern piece in a little bit, but this is the big romper piece, what it looks like, and I'm going to show you the cut pieces. So here is what the cutout romper piece looks like. I do have two of these. I just cut them on the fold, and just so y'all know, you will need ½ a yard for this. But yeah, here's my little romper pieces. And I just have my two leg cuff pieces, and we're going to need some elastic. I do have an elastic cut chart in my tube top pattern. For this size 2T, it's 18.5. If you need the chart, let me know and I'll include it in the comments. If you don't have my tube top pattern, but shameless plug, get the pattern because that elastic size chart works for a lot of different projects, as well as the tube top is super cute. Anyways, now we're going to go ahead and start on the sewing. So first off, I put everything right sides together, which just means the right side of the fabric is touching. And for these leg cuffs, we're just going to sew down straight down here for both. And then for the romper piece, it's going to be super easy. All you're going to do is sew down the side. Whoop. Sew down this side too. And then sew down all along this inside leg area. So 1, 2, 3, then the leg cuffs, and then we'll be back. Oh, and I always forget to mention, we are going to use a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Okay, and here is what this looks like. Next, we are going to attach our little leg cuffs. So all you need to do is flip them right side out. And since this print is directional, meaning we want the words to be legible and be read, you know, the right way, a little tip for cuffs is you want the word to be upside down. So when you insert it, it's going to be inside like this, and the words are upside down. And then when you go to flip them out, the words will be right side down. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm just going to put my little cuffs inside the legs, and you'll notice that the cuff is smaller than the actual leg hole, which is good because then it's gonna, you know, cinch it up and be nice around the ankle. So what I like to do is just make sure that I'm lining up my seams together, and then as I'm serging, I'm gonna slightly stretch the cuff to meet it. It's not gonna be that big of a stretch, so I'm not going to use any pins, but if you want to use pins, definitely pin it right here and then pin it here. You can even pin it down the centers here as well, but it's just going to take a little bit of stretch to really make it fit in there. And then once I have that done, we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so next we need to create a little channel for our elastic. This is a ½ inch. So we want to make sure that we're folding it down enough to fit this. Basically, we're creating a little tunnel to shimmy our elastic through. So we're going to fold this down and hem it. So it's going to look like this. And then all I'm going to do is sew it down with my cover stitch. You can also use a sewing machine with a zigzag stitch. You also want to decide which one you want to be the front, because normally for the back is where I leave a little gap, because we want, again, to put this elastic through. I'm going to leave a little gap in the back of the romper. You can decide which one you want. Okay, next I have this little safety pin that I attached to the end of my elastic, and I'm going to shimmy the elastic all the way around. And then once I meet these two edges, I actually just like to serge them straight across. You do kind of have to make sure that you're holding them tight once you're putting them through the serger so they're not shifting all around. But I just serge over it twice, and then that closes it up. And then the last step will be to close this little channel up. I just go with my cover stitch over it again. And then, believe it or not, that is the last step. So let me go ahead and do all of that, and I will be right back. And here is what that looks like. I just make sure to secure both ends of this little stitch that I did to close it up. And I'm going to turn it right side out, and that's it. So here is the finished product. I'm so excited about this. It's a new style for fall that I want to introduce to my shop. And it's super easy and quick. As you can see, this video is not even going to be 6 minutes long. So happy sewing, everyone. And I'll be back with another video very soon. Thank you for watching.